Hey everyone, and welcome back. Today we're going to be doing a deep dive.
Oh, a deep
Dive into the future of tourism.
Yes.
And to help us with that, we have this Mastercard white paper, Journey to Tomorrow.
Lots of juicy insights in there.
Yeah, lots of great stuff. And so we're going to unpack this and uncover some
Definitely.
seriously interesting trends and insights
Absolutely.
about the future of travels.
Yeah, it's not just about like where are we going next.
Right.
It's like how is the whole travel landscape changing?
Yeah.
Like why we travel,
Right.
how we plan,
Yeah.
and even what we expect from those experiences.
Totally. And, remember when travel was just about,
Oh, yeah.
ticking destinations off a list?
Totally.
This report makes it clear that things have really changed.
For sure.
For example,
Yeah.
the paper highlights that 9 out of 10
9 out of 10. Wow.
of the record spending days for airlines and cruises
Wow.
happened this year.
That's incredible.
I know.
Isn't it?
It's pretty wild.
It really speaks volumes about that pent-up demand following the pandemic.
Totally.
But it's more than just like
Yeah.
making up for lost time.
Yeah.
People are adding an extra day
Wow.
to their trips on average.
So it's almost like they're savoring the experience more, wouldn't you say?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That lines up perfectly with the
Wow.
rise of what Mastercard calls the experience economy.
Okay.
They found that people are spending about 12%
Yeah.
of their travel budget on experiences and nightlife,
Interesting.
the highest in the last 5 years.
Yeah, that's interesting because I definitely feel like I value experiences more than material things these days.
Right.
I'm curious, though, from a psychological perspective,
Yeah.
what makes those experiences so powerful?
Well, it's about more than just like
Right.
that fleeting enjoyment, right?
Yeah.
Experiences, they really tap into our
Uh-huh.
core desires, for novelty, for connection,
Okay.
personal growth.
I like that.
And then like the memories that we form from those experiences become part of our identity.
Yeah.
And they contribute to our overall well-being. So think about it. You're more likely to reminisce about like
Yeah.
that incredible hike,
Totally.
that local cooking class,
Yes.
than like a t-shirt you bought on vacation,
For sure.
right?
You're right.
It makes you feel good.
It does. Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
It's not just about having fun. It's about
Right.
becoming a more well-rounded person
Totally.
through these experiences.
Oh, that.
And the data from Mastercard seems to back that up.
Yeah.
26%
26%.
of travelers say that seeking new experiences
Wow.
is their primary reason for traveling.
It's a huge shift
That's a huge number.
in motivation.
Yeah.
And destinations are noticing.
Okay.
The report talks about how Visit Scotland
Visit Scotland.
is focusing on these once-in-a-lifetime experiences.
Ooh, we like that.
So they're curating these itineraries
Okay.
that include things like riding the Jacobite steam train
Wow.
or staying in a castle.
Oh my gosh. It's like they're tapping into this
Totally.
deep desire
Yeah.
for something truly unique and unforgettable.
Right.
Like, I'd be much more likely to remember a night in a castle
Totally.
than just another hotel room.
Exactly. It's about creating those stories
Yeah.
that you're going to tell for years to come.
Right.
It's not just a vacation.
Yeah.
It's an adventure.
It's an adventure, and it seems like travelers themselves are getting a lot more involved
Oh, yeah.
in planning those adventures.
Absolutely. Only 17%.
17%.
Wow. Of travelers used a travel agent last year.
Okay.
Most people are opting to
Really?
DIY their trips
Wow.
using online resources and travel platforms.
Interesting.
It's a huge shift
Okay.
towards independence and control
Yeah.
over that travel experience.
It definitely feels like people are much more comfortable
Uh.
researching and booking everything themselves these days.
Yeah.
And it's not just about convenience.
No, it's not.
Data from Booking.com shows that
Booking.com.
50% of travelers
50%. Okay.
want to go where the cost of living is lower
Makes sense.
than their home country.
Yeah.
So,
That's a key point.
okay.
Value for money
Good.
is a major driver.
Totally.
Travelers are becoming savvy
Okay.
about stretching their budgets and seeking destinations
Yeah.
that offer more affordable experiences.
Right.
So this DIY approach,
Yeah.
it empowers travelers,
Right.
but it also creates new challenges for destinations.
Yeah. I was just thinking that.
How do you attract these
Right.
independent, budget-conscious travelers?
Oh, right.
How do you stand out
Right.
in a digital world?
It's a whole new ball game.
It is.
Right.
But there's another layer to this.
Right.
evolving traveler.
Okay.
They're not just looking for a good deal.
Right.
They're also looking for something meaningful.
Oh, that's interesting. Okay.
You're talking about the rise of the purpose-driven traveler.
The purpose-driven traveler. I like it.
This goes beyond just seeing the sights.
Okay.
It's about seeking experiences that align with their values,
Okay.
that contribute to local communities, and leave a positive impact
I'd like that.
on the places that they visit.
The Mastercard report found that
Did they?
71%
71%.
of travelers actually want to leave destinations better than they found them.
That's a powerful
I know.
statistic.
It is.
It suggests a growing awareness
Yeah.
of the impact of tourism
Totally.
and a desire to travel more responsibly.
For sure.
The example of Spain in the report is interesting.
Like the band. Okay.
70% of travelers there
70%.
would be willing to pay a 5% premium for a sustainable trip.
Wow. That's a
Ooh.
pretty significant commitment.
It is.
Yeah.
But there's catch.
Yeah.
A lot of travelers don't know how to find
Right.
those sustainable options.
Yeah.
They have the intention, but they need the information and resources
Yeah.
to make it happen.
So there's this gap between what travelers want and what's readily available to them.
Exactly. And that's where data comes in.
Okay.
Mastercard is actually collaborating with Spain
Oh, what?
to provide insights on sustainable choices.
Interesting.
They're even looking into
Yeah.
creating a sustainability score
Ooh, a score.
for travel options,
Interesting.
which could be a game changer
Yeah,
for travelers trying to make informed choices.
That could be huge.
Right.
It sounds like data is becoming
Yeah,
more than just numbers.
it is.
It's a tool for understanding what travelers want and helping them align their actions with their values.
Absolutely. It's not just about tracking spending.
Right.
It's about understanding those motivations
Okay.
behind travel decisions
Yeah.
and using that knowledge
Uh-huh.
to shape a more sustainable and fulfilling
Totally.
travel landscape.
Okay, so we've talked about the rise of the experience economy, the desire for unique adventures, the emergence of the purpose-driven traveler.
Purpose-driven traveling.
It's clear that the tourism landscape
Yes,
is shifting
it is.
in some really interesting ways.
Absolutely.
But before we jump into what's next,
Okay.
let's take a quick pause.
Sounds good.
We'll be back in a moment to explore how data is being used to shape the future of travel and what you can expect as a traveler in this new world.
Can't wait.
Welcome back. We left off talking about how data can actually empower travelers
Right.
to make more sustainable choices.
Yeah.
But this Mastercard report highlights another way.
Uh-huh.
Data is being used by the destinations themselves.
What's fascinating is how destinations are using data not just to react to
Right.
trends, but to get ahead of them.
Okay.
The report uses the example of Prague,
Prague. Okay.
which has been dealing with over-tourism.
Yeah, I've heard about that. It must be a challenge to balance
Yeah,
the benefits of tourism
for sure.
with the impact on the local community.
Yeah. It's a delicate balance for sure,
Yeah.
but Mastercard actually helped Prague
Okay.
analyze visitor flows.
Visitor flows.
Those concentration points, where everyone flocks to.
Right.
And this data helps them
Right.
manage crowds more effectively
Oh.
and protect the city's cultural heritage.
So it's about using data to create a more sustainable tourism ecosystem,
Yeah,
both for the destination and the traveler.
exactly.
Yeah.
It's not just about counting heads. It's
Mhm.
about understanding those
Yeah.
nuances of visitor behavior,
Okay.
where they go, what they do, how long
Mm.
they stay,
Right.
and then using that knowledge to create a better experience
Totally.
for everyone.
It's like using data to design
Right.
a more thoughtful and responsible approach
Absolutely.
to tourism. It's really encouraging
It is.
to see those kinds of initiatives.
Absolutely. And it's not just about managing crowds either.
Okay.
Data can also be used to anticipate the impact of events, like the Taylor Swift Eras Tour that Mastercard studied.
Oh, yeah. That report caught my eye, too.
Did it?
The fact that spending at restaurants
Yeah.
near the venues
Uh-huh.
spiked 68% during the tour is mind-blowing.
It is. It's a perfect example of what we call the eventful economy
Okay, the eventful economy.
and how major events can have this ripple effect,
Yeah.
boosting local businesses and community.
Yeah, it makes you realize how interconnected everything is.
Totally.
But that also makes me wonder,
Yeah.
how do you plan for something like that?
Right.
It must be a logistical nightmare.
It definitely requires careful planning.
Yeah.
Destinations need to maximize those benefits
Right.
while minimizing the disruption for residents.
Okay.
And data can play a huge role in that.
Yeah.
Understanding transportation needs, anticipating peak demand,
Right.
and ensuring that the infrastructure can handle
Okay.
the influx of visitors.
So data becomes this strategic tool
Exactly.
for making sure that these events are a win-win for everyone.
Precisely. And that brings us to what's next.
Okay.
What can travelers expect as these trends continue to shape the future of tourism?
Yeah. What innovations are on the horizon?
Right.
This Mastercard report hinted at some pretty cool stuff.
It did.
What caught your eye?
One of the biggest things is the rise of super apps for travel.
Okay, I've heard the term,
Yeah.
but honestly, I'm a little fuzzy on what that actually means.
Think of it as your one-stop shop for everything travel-related.
Okay.
These apps integrate booking flights and hotels, finding local experiences, making payments, and even navigating public transport.
Wow.
The goal is to create the seamless, frictionless travel experience,
All right.
all in one place.
Wow, so you could basically plan your whole trip and navigate a new city
Exactly.
all through one app. That's pretty incredible.
Exactly, and they're becoming more sophisticated all the time.
Okay.
The Visit Greece app and Segitter's smart destination platform in Spain are great early examples of what these super apps can do.
It does make you wonder, though.
Yeah.
Would we miss out on those spontaneous discoveries?
Right.
If everything is planned through an app, would it create a kind of digital bubble?
That's a valid concern.
Yeah.
The key will be using these tools to enhance our travels, not dictate them.
Right.
There's still a place for serendipity and going off the beaten path.
Totally.
But for those who want more structure and convenience, these super apps could be a game changer.
Yeah, it definitely sounds like
Right.
they have the potential to streamline the whole travel experience.
They do.
What else is on the horizon?
Another trend gaining momentum
Okay.
is frictionless transit.
Frictionless transit.
Okay. We're seeing tap and ride systems expanding globally,
Yeah.
making getting around so much easier,
Right.
especially in cities.
I totally agree. I used a system like that in London a few years ago.
Did you?
It was so easy.
Yeah.
Just tap your card and go.
Yeah. Exactly.
No more fumbling with tickets or trying to figure out the fare machines.
Right. It's all about creating that seamless flow.
Yeah.
And many of these systems are integrated with mobile wallets and payment platforms, which makes things even easier.
Okay. So super apps, frictionless transit. These are some exciting developments.
They are.
But we can't talk about the future without mentioning the big one.
Ooh, the big one.
Artificial intelligence.
AI.
How is AI shaping the future of travel?
AI has the potential to revolutionize travel in a number of ways.
Okay.
It can personalize recommendations, offer real-time insights, and even help us make more sustainable choices.
So like suggesting activities in restaurants.
Exactly.
Based on my interests, or alerting me to less crowded areas.
Yes.
Or eco-friendly options.
Exact. Imagine having an AI-powered travel companion that can anticipate your needs, offer tailored suggestions, and help you navigate a new place with ease.
That sounds amazing. But honestly, sometimes I like to be surprised when I travel.
Yeah.
I wonder if AI would take away some of the magic of discovery.
It's a valid concern. It's about finding that right balance.
Right.
We don't want AI to dictate our every move.
Right.
But we can leverage it to make our travels more enjoyable and meaningful.
It's like AI should be a tool to enhance our experiences.
Exactly.
Not replace the human element
Right.
of exploration and adventure.
Exactly. And AI can also be used to address some of the bigger challenges facing tourism.
Yeah.
Imagine an AI platform that analyzes real-time data on crowds, weather, and local events to suggest alternative routes or less visited destinations.
Ooh, that would be a fantastic way to promote responsible tourism
Totally.
and help alleviate the strain on popular hotspots.
It could be revolutionary.
Yeah.
It's all about using technology to create a more balanced and sustainable future for travel.
So we've got super apps, frictionless transit, and the potential of AI to personalize and even guide our travels. It's clear that the future of tourism is going to be shaped by technology.
It is.
In some pretty profound ways.
It's an exciting time to be a traveler.
It is.
And with all these advancements, it's important to consider what it means for us as individuals.
Right.
What can we do to navigate this evolving landscape?
Right.
And make the most of these new possibilities?
That's a great question, and one we'll explore in the final part of our deep dive.
Okay.
We'll look at how these trends are impacting the traveler experience, what challenges and opportunities lie ahead,
Right.
and what you can do to be a more informed and responsible traveler in this new world of tourism.
Looking forward to it.
Stay tuned. All right, we are back for the final part of our deep dive.
The final part.
Into the future of tourism. We've covered a lot of ground so far.
We have.
From the rise of experience-driven travel to the power of data and the potential of AI to reshape the whole industry.
Absolutely. It's a lot to unpack.
It is. So where does this leave us?
Right.
What does it all mean for those of us who love to explore the world?
Well, it's a really exciting time.
Okay.
To be a traveler.
It is.
But it's also more complex than ever.
Okay.
The tourist of tomorrow is going to be more informed, more connected, and more demanding of authentic and sustainable experiences.
So how do we navigate this new landscape?
Right.
What should we be thinking about as we plan our next adventure?
First and foremost, embrace that shift towards experiences. Think beyond just checking off landmarks or taking that typical tourist route. Look for activities that will immerse you in the local culture, that'll challenge you in new ways or connect you with nature on a deeper level.
It's about creating memories that stay with you long after you've unpacked your suitcase, right?
Exactly.
Experiences that enrich your life and maybe even change your perspective.
Absolutely.
And don't be afraid to venture off the beaten path.
Oh, I love that.
Sometimes the most rewarding experiences are found in those unexpected places.
Yes.
Those hidden gems that aren't.
Right.
In every guidebook.
I love that.
It's about being a traveler, not just a tourist.
I love that distinction.
Seeking out those authentic encounters and letting yourself be surprised by what you discover along the way.
Exactly.
And remember, technology can be a fantastic tool.
Oh, for sure.
For finding those unique experiences.
It can.
Use those super apps we talked about.
Yep.
Explore AI-powered tools. And leverage the wealth of information available online.
So much information.
To plan your trips.
Yes.
But also, don't be afraid to disconnect from the digital world.
Yes.
And just be present in the moment. Sometimes the best travel memories are the ones that unfold spontaneously. When you're open to new experiences.
Yes.
And allow yourself to get a little lost.
Totally.
It's all about finding that balance.
Right.
Using technology to enhance your travel, but not letting it dominate the experience.
I think that's key.
And as we become more conscious travelers. It's important to prioritize sustainability.
Absolutely.
We can choose eco-friendly accommodations.
Yes.
Support businesses that are committed to responsible practices. And make an effort to minimize our impact on the environment and local communities.
Those choices we make as travelers can have a ripple effect.
They do.
Collectively, we have the power to shape a more sustainable and equitable future.
I like that.
For tourism.
So as we wrap up our deep dive into the future of tourism, I'm feeling both excited and optimistic.
Good.
The world of travel is changing rapidly.
It is.
And while there are challenges, there are also incredible opportunities.
I agree.
It's a journey we're all on together.
We are
travelers' destinations and the industry as a whole.
Totally.
And with a little awareness,
right,
curiosity, and a sense of adventure, I think the future of tourism looks bright.
It does.
If you want to learn more about the topics we discussed today, be sure to check out Mastercard's Tourism Innovation Hub.
Lots of great stuff there.
They're doing some really fascinating work in this space, and we'd love to hear from you.
Yes.
What are your hopes and dreams?
Oh, good question.
For the future of travel.
Yeah.
Share your thoughts on social media using #JourneyTomorrow.
Until next time.
Happy travels and keep exploring.
Keep exploring.
Thank you for joining us on this journey through the future of travel. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel for more insights and updates. Visit Tourism, Capturing the Scene of Knowledge, a comprehensive website delivering the latest travel trends and innovations. Accelerate your mastery of the tourism industry, all in one place. Navigate through a vast showcase of comprehensive business-oriented tourism content, 99% pure industry intelligence, and 1% academic, curated for discerning professionals. Why subscribe to Tourism? Capturing the Scene of Knowledge. Make informed decisions. Instantly access key reports and insights from top sources across the tourism industry. No research required. all in one place. Why split your attention? A single subscription gives you easy access to thousands of reports, videos, and infographics just as effortlessly as watching a 30-second ad. Save time with curated searches. Time is money. Let our subscription save you both by delivering valuable insights directly without the endless search. Until next time, happy travels.